G'day, let's play some more of our third Roman Mandate campaign in EU4. So I've decided we're going to go ahead and take out a couple of loans. 1, 2, 3, 4 might just be enough. We're still making money. We need to embrace this. We need, what's that, 100, yeah, 90 something more. In that case, we're going to just mothball the forts for a little while. And I guess we can stop paying the army for a month or two. Probably end up being longer, but sure. When are we going to finish destroying them? 62. It's a long way off. Alright, nobody else small and easy to attack. French unrest in Rome. Okay. And more generals dying. How are we doing on this front? I was looking at 71 army tradition. Grab one just to keep up. We can embrace the institution. Definitely do it right now. Halves our tech costs, and we're going to ignore the unbalanced research. Overextended still. Yeah. We will take this. Obviously take that and that. So it's still not unbalanced yet. It is 23 of this one that you unlock the thing, isn't it? Oh well. You know what? Let's not do that until we go ahead and do that military attack. Okay. Enables slightly better infantry. So what do we have now? Better in defense, better in offense. Well, worse in offense, better in defense. Okay, Patrine. Cool. We'll keep raking in the cash until we can repay some of these loans. Now we owe 10 grand again. Vijayanagar has been eclipsed. Ottomans are the only option. Well, I guess we'll do it. Then we need to go and insult somebody. Great Horde separatists are trying to come across. Revolutionary France will send an insult. Give us some more points. And would it make any sense having a tiny bit of cash to do one of these? Yes, just in Molten. But those ones not worth so much. Alright, Apache have done a thing, and Varmia is good to go. Liège declared imperialism on Holland. I'll have to try and beat France there. Malacca declared war colonialism on Holland. Okay. Holland's going to have to move his capital soon. And how are we looking here? Oh, everyone's happy again. Enough so that we can disable supporting loyalists. Cool. Alright. Now, this guy was a freebie-ish. These guys, we're going to knock out another however many we could afford, which isn't many. Oh, thanks, Clone, for the free gift. We will keep knocking these out when we get the cash. And another general died. I'm kind of surprised we haven't gone to war with Magdeburg at all in this campaign. Really have no idea how he got that large. You have to watch a bit of a replay. One province minor Magdeburg under the AI is pretty much Pomerania and Brandenburg at this point. Ming sabotages, and yeah, we need to do something with admin points. First one was going to be reducing inflation. There's a little bit more money. And how are these sorted? Nah, pretty. It's expensive. That's a much better spot to do it. Oh, absolutely. 0.14, good enough. It's a cheap spot. Ditto. Alright, that's probably enough to spend. Goes about an extra 18 ducats a month. And colony's done. Alright, Ket. Sounds fine. And the free diplomats, we can offer alliances. And Lycia, no, these are all little guys. The only one I was thinking of doing was Vijayanagar. Can't do it because of Britain. Can't marry into Hindus. Well, we'll improve with him and see how it goes later. We can invest in diplomatic. No, we need to catch up. I'm going to do the next military one though, perhaps. Ottomans are forced to break with Malindi. I think they've dealt with all of their rebellions and nothing broke free. It's unfortunate. And the Boyars demanding land. More bloody Danzigers. Twer, go deal with that. Don't think they will. Sweden might eventually walk around and do it themselves. Yeah, why are you having so many problems? He's decreased autonomy and kicked them off. Alright. Otherwise, our guys are all pretty happy. So, let's send one of the guys. Where are we going? Improve relations. Send one of the guys to allies, 1 to outrage countries. And pull one of them out. Andrei Shuvalov. Own subjects. Yep, good enough. And we're done in Vijayanagar. So we just can't swing it. It's okay. Truce the Ottomans is over already. We didn't get to do a thing on Ming. Okay, well, I don't think he'll actually do it. It was Sweden that started the last war. Strong military leadership. We'll lose army tradition. Okay. Restrict the non-nobility. It was just his general died. And, you know, I do want to go deal with the Danzigers. Yeah. Bump this up. And then find this fleet. That puts us just ever so slightly under. There's no real point having just a couple of war galleons, so let's not bother. Leave them as they are. Alright, and the Pope is guaranteed by France, so we can't do him. Milan are allied with Genoa still. Guess we'll be able to spy network there. A good idea, actually, might be to get up to the force limit with them. How's trade going? 67 ducats. It's not a huge deal, but okay. And Sweden did come down and do it. And then stopped. Okay. Dealing with all their issues. How are we looking here? Second rank great power. Eclipsed Vijayanagar. Salted rival, long-time rivals. I did not send them to the same province. Alright, tariffs. Oh no. Comanche separatists, of course. What is the Huron's deal? Nothing, but he's just not getting eaten. Alright, soon we will get something not too useful. Liberty Desire on same continent subjects, maybe. Ignoring coring distance could be fun. Alright. Ottomans keep sowing discontent. And Plock's thing has run out. And with loss of an advisor, we want a level 3. Improve relations. He's expensive, but that is how we're going to roll for a bit. I'm not a fan of suffering attrition here. This guy is not a good fighter, so we just put him in for the attrition reduction. Alright, military reform. Military, deploy military. Easy. Reform the navy. Liberty Desire has just barely ticked up. Diplo Tech is really something that we can do right now. Okay. Which means we can go one further there. We can build a fortress. We shall build a fortress in the capital when we get the money next month. Alright, rise on. Novosibirsk is ours. Alright, build the fort in the capital. And let's knock out a colony over on the edges of winter. Money's looking very good. We need to start repaying these next year. Okay. Well, when do we get to do something there? That's a while. How are we looking? It's a couple of years off on Rome. 1759, April. So Paul I's liberal legislation. Unrest, reduction, tech goes up for the rest of the game. Legal serfdom will be removed from Russia. Just gain the admin. Alright, military tech cost down for 20 years. We can get admin tech, we shall. Gives us more states as well. And Diplotech gives us advanced CBs at last. And that should have dealt with them quite easily. To the point, in fact. We're going to tell them to embargo our rivals, since France is over there. Colonist rush. Nice. Alright, so we're up to Tech 24. And neighbours are at 27. Lithuanian separatists. It's kind of funny. Give something else to the Cossacks? Sure. An expired host has gone. So let's raise a host. And, right, the boyars need land. Let's give them this one. Okay. And Portugal's been re-elected. Damn it. So, we are looking for a way to get to Liège. We can do it now that we have this. Puts us to war with Portugal. The Knights we can do. Gets us to war with Magdeburg and Portugal. Portugal's Defender of the Faith. Okay then. I guess we would go directly to Liège. We can call Cologne in. They would call upon coalition members, is what brings France in. That's why we do it through the Knights. That puts us to war with Cologne. Alright, what if we went to Augsburg? Why was France going to do the thing? It was coalition. Alright, Augsburg is in the coalition as well. And Ivan's not the best heir in the world, but we'll take him. The Desire has just snuck back up. Definitely don't want Ottomans backing them. And we can lose prestige. Don't know why it was still so high. And we were discovered in Genoa. Okay, we will just fabricate a claim on... Good question. Sassari, why not? Okay, stop building that spy network. And can't do the war until 59. Aragon, still have disputed succession. Hustle Romanov. Alright, gain 100 pop. And another colony's done. So we're going to do ones we don't have to defend. Oh, that's right, we had 3 going at once. Alright, well, means we get more money. We need it for May of next year. Defender of the Faith makes tech cost more, so we don't want to do that. 1762. Slamming through these. Loyal subjects. Diplo rep, diplomatic annexation cost. Let's just take the Diplo. And Biyadia. Why do you want to break an alliance? He has no liberty desire anymore. He's allied with people all around him. All around Ming. Alright, well. Buy them up a couple of times. He's gone Confucian for his syncretic faith. Alright, Qasim separatists. That alliance is actually going to break. We are absolutely fine with that. Let's try and just spend points so they're not completely wasted. Wonder why he wants to break it all of a sudden. Find out soon when he does. He's got a big stack there. Alright, no, because he's just hostile, because they desire Belatask and Altai Urian Kai. Alright. Coalition shrinks. Truces are over. One's grab Melindy's gear. And if we were to do Genoa, allied with Milan, Milan, allied with Genoa. Now, if we do it this way, everything's fine. I'd say it would be a quick war, but probably not, because we can't actually get over there. Yep, confirm that. Get these guys out. Genoa have honoured with Milan. And we need to look at the boats. He has 5 trade ships. They are Genoese. We have... Ooh, culture conversion is about to finish. What am I looking for? The fleet is right there. Yeah, they'll keep going past. So we just need to get this 50 stack under the leadership of 3 Siege Alexei. Get them over to Corsica. Once they take that, it'll be slightly faster. If we do it from Siena, or even from Pisa, it'll be even faster again. And Rome's converted. Okay. So, yes, from here, once they're in, there we go, renewing loans all over the place. You need to move over there. Don't need Defender of the Faith. Build improvements and blah blah blah. 1400 for the next lot. Now, Rome. Lazio Campagna. We will consecrate a Metropolitan. You can consecrate Metropolitans in states with 30 development if all provinces are Orthodox and of an accepted culture. We'll give patriarchal authority and state maintenance goes up. Devastation comes down. Are you sure? Yes, we are. So, Metropolitan of State of Lazio Campagna is in place. Achievement unlocked. Redecorating. So, this campaign so far, we've got Relentless push east, Redecorating, and a Golden Empire. All that I expected to be able to do in this one. Live long and prosper. We have the things. We just need the ruler to survive to 70. So we'll give that a chance. And keep purchasing abilities. Do we still not? We do control this one. Renaissance. And we should still control the other one. Oh, the Ottomans stole it. Oh, you cheeky bastards. Okay. Well, loyal subjects. Ignore coring distance. You know, we're going to ignore coring distance. See if we can actually do a war somewhere and grab random bits and pieces. We could head down that way, maybe. Alright, Corsica is ours. And what do we get? 5 per month. What have we lost that we had before? Great leader. Has to be in charge of a unit. Okay, Milan has white peace. That's interesting. These guys are actually pretty weak, so let's send Alexei up that way. Not allowed to group them. Now we are. And we'll send this guy. He's only a 2-star. Damn. Just want to put a 3-star in charge. Assume that means we don't have any. Alright, Lexi's there. Yosef. We'll come down to Sassari. Either way, it's probably going to do a straight crossing. For he doesn't have a dude. He's scared. Well, we had 20 to 2, so we would have won no matter what. Alright, and you don't have enough men. Well, not going to let us build. How many do we need up here? We don't have enough men in either. Well, in that case, let's grab some more of these, and we'll peel some of that off to go down that way. We can take some military tech. Glorious armies are under attack, and we get raw mortars. Let's go ahead. Get them. We can call Aragon into this war. I don't think so. And a gift from Cologne, thank you. Alright, that's done. While they are there, I do want to send some guys there. Alright, just tell them to take the boats. Why do we have trade ships hiding? Alright, fair enough. Okay, everything's looking good. Should get the boats over this side. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go to Rome. Other 5 will go there. Gets them the 33 that they needed. Alright, got Cagliari. Alright, they're across. Get them in. Navy's under attack. It's all good. Just because they got nowhere to actually go. And capture the transport. So probably spot on the limit. But we want to catch this guy. Got him. Alright, he comes over here. Alright, if we ignore the injustice, Atakent gets problems, or liberal constitution removes absolutism. No, go to hell. Atakent can have issues. Alright, so that's progressing, that is progressing. Where is Atakent? Over this way. Alright. Peasants. Do we have somebody defending? Dare say we do not. Cruelty of mercenaries is fine. You come here. And, no, this guy's useless. He can go do it. Autonomous rebel suppression. Alright, court politics. Gain skill 2, theologian. Or support for Operationina. Which is probably... wasn't quite there yet. Got no reason to use anything. Alright, Ming's all good. Good, good. Go. What do we need? 26. Damn it. Alright. Create a new unit. With 3 of these going there. They need 33. They need 26. Yeah, we've got 25. We're 1 short. And Norway's come down to do the blockade. Successfully. Good. And no to anything tariff related. New Russia. It's very close. Alright, and a dead theologian means we can grab half price stability guy, I guess. And there's no opportunity for an army, really. So let's stop paying this. Alright, renewing loans. And now that we have some transports, when we're at peace, we can actually get these guys out. Alright, one Siege Mantua. He is the war leader, so we can't do anything with that yet. Guess we could start the guys transporting. Alright, got Atakent back, so that's going to be dealt with. Alright, colonies looking okay as well. But yeah, got the latest achievement. So I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we will continue trying to get these colonies under control. And then take a little bit more land and see how we're going to go for the next, what's that, 24 years while we wait for this guy to be turned 70. Hopefully Mikhail Romanov will be the one to give us that achievement. The not rags and riches, live long and prosper. So, thanks for watching. See you soon.